Welcome to another video and episode on my Arduino Mega2560 and Arduino Uno connected through serial peripheral interface SPI, some fischertechnik mechatronics and a lot of electronics and wiring. Lately I have been busy getting the SPI working again and again and again. Now this is how the schematics look like on the Uno side. Clock, pulse, master input slave output, master output slave input, otherwise known as data, and device select, which is an inverted signal. Then this is the whole schematics of the 2560 side. Here also master input slave output, data, clock and SS not. Nothing has changed for now. All four probes have been attached. You see spikes. That's all I get for SPI. And the big question after last time is, how come it doesn't work anymore? Because this is the code in question. And the point I am trying to understand is that I have two sends, two transfers, and only one works, and that's about it. That's really about it. An addition on this side is doing absolutely nothing, not coming back. So the very big question is what to do about it. I tried to regulate things by putting things in the monitor, and let me do so now. So this works. Now serial monitor. Oh, I did do that. Let me try again. Yes. Oh, right. I reconnected everything. It didn't work the first time. So this will be better. Yes. Right. New try. See. This works better. Integer works. I remove the pointers. A pointer is a pointer to an address, so now it doesn't do that. And then how does it work here? Do I see spikes at the moment of transfer? Because the blocks that I used to see are gone for some reason. And data is all high. Did I connect everything the correct way? I think so. But even then, you cannot be sure. So with this, I'm now considering recoding things once again, because this is the SPI interrupt. And how do I transfer something just like that? It should be possible anyway. Or doesn't it even use it? I think I'm mistaken. This is not being used at all, because this is for reception. So this one is out of the equation. This should work. And if you read here, by the way, I should print out what R1 is, or no, I'm already doing that. R1 is from SPI1 is 10. Well, that doesn't make sense. But also, what is C anyway? I think that's a good idea to print out what C is in the first place. What does it transfer? Because if I look here, closing this one, then I have to select Uno and port Uno, monitor, then I get absolutely nothing anymore. So the whole thing being tested from SPI, whatever it should be, is gone. Why is it gone? Here, it should have been printed here somewhere. So two things to do. One thing, printing in here on the serial monitor what the content of C is, and here getting SPI test printing on screen again. A very interesting thing now. I have in this loop, in addition to the monitor, that prints what C actually is. So in this for loop, I state that constant character pointer P is this string, SPI space test new line 0. Then I assign the content of one of those characters to byte C, and then I go to the next one. And then it turns out that the bytes, which C actually is, are numbers. So you can read SPI space TEST new line 0. So that is what is being sent over here. And in that light, I'm considering, well, what is SPDR then? Is it a byte? Is it an integer? Well, in this case, it is being sent or being considered a byte. So now I want to see what it actually is. So here I want to say serial print 0 command, which is actually isn't even printing, I think, for some reason. 0 command is, and then serial print line C. What is being printed is this, so I need to print the exact same thing, although it is printing this. Yeah, I can always print it. It is not sending anything here because I don't assign anything to SPDR. Then also SPDR is something. Here byte C is this. Byte C is being assigned to SPDR. So now the big question is, how does it go on? What is being sent back? So the same thing here, I have to do it here. Not C minus. What is SPDR anyway? I think that is better. Yeah, the SPDR 0 is, and here SPDR 235 is. Let's see what that means. What that is going to be, because this is something I had not thought about. Right, let's do that. First, select the proper board. Select the proper port. Go. Then serializer. What is going on? CSN. Oh, I had not done anything here. Well, that's not a problem. But it does show that C is 0 is not being printed. 0 command is not being printed anymore. So process it is not being done ever. It has to be 1. Here process it is being true. Here too. So something definitely goes wrong. Question is, what goes wrong? CSN is being processed. I think I should now it should do this because the 0 is being sent. Or does it just use characters? So let me do that. If that indeed is a character. 0 command, oh yes, absolutely, 0, SPI 0 is 48. It is being dealt with as a character, not as a number. SPI test. Okay. That's my error. SPR 48 0 command. So then this actually should be between quotes as well, I think. Let's see how that happens. Does this work out? SPI test is being printed. No problem. But 235 isn't at all. I'm not seeing it. So that is a problem. Here, this is SPI test. Very nicely done. So now let's see to what is coming back, since the SPI definitely works, and perhaps it is nice to see if how do I do that? Yeah, serial monitor and this one, because I definitely should see things coming by right here, which it don't. Spikes, but not the large block that I used to see. And let me change the time base. Oh, right, hold on, I saw something. And maybe I may have made an error there. Yeah, that is something. Right, okay. Time base error. Although this is select, and this is not any of these, data for example is not shown. So I may have to reconsider these connections, but now I know this is working. So what is being sent back is another point, because I am sending back things. But how? What? Good question. I just realized I made a mistake. First of all, I say here, now process it is true, but if you say process it is true and then assign SPDR, that's not going to work, I think. So I reversed it. Process it is true is now at the end. So first SPDR is 0, and then it is being sent, very important, to assign something before sending. But another thing is, if you say process it is true, then you will have to have a moment that process it is actually being dealt with. So what are you going to do? Well, here I have process it. So now let's hope something comes out of here, but for that I first have to change here and see whatever happens. Too bad I can't have serial monitor again at 2 times, but let's just see whatever happens. SPDR 0 is 48, which is correct, because at the other side here I noticed that 48 was closing, so that's correct. 48 is one thing, but I'm still missing out. I'm still missing out on the 235. Why is that missing out? Because this is from an integer. How is that being done? So I best say, alright, I believe this is going to be, this is true every time. So time to go here. So alright, same thing like here. Copy, paste, and then here say CR2, because I want to make a distinction, and this better be CR1 then. So let's see what surprise this holds for me. This is all true. No, this has to be 250. The other board again. Yes. Compile, upload, go, serial monitor. See, the 0 is 48, so that is alright. 235, that is correct. That is correct, 235. So now I am very sure that the integer of 235 is actually being transferred. Then I remove these quotes and see whatever happens. So now I'm sure this is correct, but I'm not quite sure about the 10, because the 48 I noticed before Where is it coming? Where is it coming? Where is it going? This is 0 and the other is... Oh, now this is gone to 0. Now this is 0. SPI 2 is 0. But that is this one. And that's not entirely correct. So, going here. Check this board. This board. And see whatever happens. Last part of this video. Uploading is completed, so let's check how this is going. If it is going. Or did I make a serious mistake over and over again? Well, this is all nicely now. SPI test is great. But 235 still is not being dealt with in no way. So I am going to change this into, not that one, here. What is it now? Nope. SPI test is being dealt with perfectly now. No doubt about it. SPI test. New line 0. Excellent. Absolutely excellent. And 0 is coming back as well. No doubt about it. But 235 is still not correct. Not correct in any way. So let me go here again. Last time. Serial monitor. This one and this one. So this is better. So now from SPI 2 is 0, which is not true. But this is 10, and I suspect that this one is being sent since this is 0. So what I suspect now is that SPI 1 is not what I should look for. SPI 2 is 0, and that is exactly what I want to see. So what is SPI 1 then? That's a very good question. But I can't answer it now. So, oops. Yeah, this motor is every now and then it works and then it doesn't anymore. Anyway, that's it for now. Thank you for watching. What did I do? Change code. Realizing what is being sent after all. Changing the algorithm. Improving things. Finding out that with a different time base I get a signal here. The question is which signal and what, but that's another question. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Give the video a thumbs up, like it. Follow me on Twitter, retweet and like. Follow me on Instagram and like. If you want to leave a comment, please do so. Very much appreciated. Please donate to keep videos coming to you. Very much appreciated. And yes, time still is money. More information on donation, please see my website. Use or see my email address, to which you can use PayPal at the start of the video. And this is going to be continued. Bye bye.